Alright, welcome back everyone. Hello, good morning. I actually running probably about 10 minutes late. Old knucklehead Taco was waiting for the sun to come up, and then I realized, oh, it's light out and maybe it's just gonna be cloudy today. I don't know what the heck this is. That is one interesting microwave. And this thing, like every other one from the 80s, weighs about 5 times more than it probably should. Sharp. Half pint. I guess it's a microwave. Anyway, welcome back. It's a new day. It's trash picking. Out here in a beautiful morning. Try to find some cool things and make today another awesome day. Hanging out with Taco Stacks, finding things in the trash. Let's do it. Holy lineup of the couch. They really ripped that whole thing apart. Things you see in the trash. Got metal on the ground. See if oh, this door opens. It's kind of like a mystery if it opens sometimes. Oh, it's really in there. Take that. Looks like the ducting for a furnace or a boiler. Got the flap there. That doesn't look like a stove pipe. Alright, I gotta say this. It is so much nicer driving in this town when all the roads aren't covered in ice. It's like an absolute game changer out here. Comfortable driving. Feels nice. Well, now that we're stuck behind the garbage truck, ooh, there's a lot of garbage in there. I think it's a good time to crack a cold one. Drink to that. The old bubbly. This is not a good flavor of bubbly. Pineapple, oh my god, this tastes awful. Well, it looks like we're already beyond to the second town. It's garbage. I seem like, hey look, a mattress. Just what I want. Long story with the mattress. I don't know if I really got into it recently, but there's a long story with the mattress, and I gotta return a mattress. Oh, it's a fun adventure. Hey look, a Christmas tree. Man, we're knocking out all the regulars today. But I think we only made, what, like 2 stops or so? That's alright. Nothing over here. Then I gotta do a little 3-point turn somehow and not get stuck. I'll get rid of these light bulbs for them. I didn't want to just leave the light bulbs there. Alright. Made it to the other town. Wow. Interesting smells. It's kind of amusing. This area usually has a community yard sale, and I think last year I did a community yard sale trash pickup right after, and I found a ton of stuff. I've seen better days. Oh, it's a bread maker. I feel like bread makers. I think this is a bread maker. I feel like bread makers are the one thing. Small appliance that you buy and you really never use. Someone out there is probably saying to themselves, Taco, what are you talking about? I use my bread maker every week. I don't know. Alright, made it back to the castle. I added a bunch more metal just now. I had in my warehouse, or my spare barn, I should say. A lot of different just metal pieces I had that were just like laying around, like old brakes and what the heck this is. But I have to go ahead and clip off all these cords. I am going to head to the scrapyard. Finally getting rid of this whole thing of what I believe is sheet copper. I think it's got some serious weight. I don't think that's copper plated. Yeah, that's Looks like it's got to be copper. I don't think it's brass either, with just a copper plating. It's probably solid copper. That's going to be a nice chunk of money. So we'll see what this is worth. My friend, oh man, what's his name? Anyway, I had a friend who does a lot of scrap at auctions. Why is the name not coming to me? I know exactly what he looks like, and if I could throw a photo in here, no, I won't. But funny. He does all the scrap at auctions. He kind of leads me to the junk box lots. It's not Josh, it's not Paul, whatever his name is. Anyway, Jeff. There you go, Jeff. He bought something probably twice the size of this, like this tall maybe. And he said he got like $60-something for it a couple of years back. I remember seeing at auction he paid like $25 for it. I was like, I think $25 is a little bit too much, but that's before I really like actually knew how much weight some of this stuff actually held. So I'm going to run that to the scrapyard, and I have to somehow find a way. Let's talk about beds and stuff. I have to somehow find a way to get the majority of this wood off this box spring. I guess with a Sawzall. But this is my spare bedroom box spring, and probably from the late 70s, early 80s. And well, I got rid of that mattress and the box spring. I should just throw this out in the trash, but I guess I'll try to scrap it. I just have to take off probably half this amount of wood. So that should be a fun project to do right now. Alright, so I left. I do have to turn off, or do this. The heck is this thing here? It's underneath here. There it is. I'm listening to this for the last mile or 2 miles.
Sorry. Hey, my bad. Sorry.
Can't do it. Alright. So everything that I kind of grabbed here was stuff that's been thrown in the trash at some point, whether it be like a year or 2 years ago or today. I do have some nice pieces, hunks here of aluminum. Not often do I find nice chunks of aluminum like this. And although aluminum is a very light metal, this has some decent weight to it. It's one of those things, like if I found, well, let's say this was solid. That was like a solid thing rather than just like hollowed out in the middle rather than being a pipe. That thing, even though if it was aluminum, it would probably still weigh a decent amount. I also ripped off these ballasts with probably 3 swings of a hammer. So these things came out really, really easily. These, I don't know what the weight is or the price on this. You might make like another 2 cents more per pound as opposed to just keeping this in the iron pile, but I figured I had a hammer in my hand, I'll just whack those off. But yeah, we'll see what we make from this. Essentially, this is kind of like a very large amount of cashing out in terms of finding stuff in the trash and then cashing it in. Like, this is going to be, I think, a decent amount of money. Like, not probably like $10, maybe 40, hopefully 40 or 50. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, not a bad day at all. Can't remember what I said for the sheet copper, but it came out to 11 pounds, so it's $35.75. That's a good payday for the copper there, $35.75. So that would kind of make sense. The other guy, you know, is twice as tall or whatever for the piece he bought at the auction. I thought he overpaid on that. I was completely wrong on. So yeah, $35.75 for that. I got $25 in light iron. That sheet aluminum, those like 3 or 4 pieces, weighed a total of 18 pounds. So a decent amount. Yeah, $8.10 for the aluminum. They weighed 18 pounds. For the ballasts, a whopping 6 pounds, and I realized you only get paid about 2.5 cents more for the ballast as opposed to light iron. So I ended up making, was whatever, 2.5, that's like 15 cents, if my math's right. I made 15 cents more by hammering them out. So, I mean, was it really worth it? I don't know. I mean, it's how much more money I made by doing it as opposed to just keeping them on there. Yeah, so that was that. Yeah, and $25 for the iron steel. So it was overall a great day. Another fun one in the books. Cashed out from all the scrap that we found today, and then also cashed out from some scrap that we had from, I believe it was like probably about 3 years ago I picked up that. I've been holding on to it because I was never going to go out and buy it because I know it's really expensive to just go buy that kind of rolled up flashing, whatever it's called. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Another fun one in the books. All around, another great day. If you guys enjoyed the video, smack the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. There'll be plenty more here in 2022, and I'll catch you guys next time for our next adventure. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.